Once upon a time, in a peaceful forest pond, lived a happy little frog. One day, he befriended a graceful swan, and soon, they became the best of friends. They spent their days playing, talking, and enjoying the beauty of the pond together. While hopping near the edge of the pond, the frog noticed something shining beneath the water. Curious, he dived in and pulled out a beautiful, glowing pearl. He held it up excitedly and called out to his friend, "Look, swan! I found something amazing." The swan swam closer, examined the pearl, and said, "This is no ordinary stone, dear friend. It is a precious pearl, worth far more than you can imagine." The frog tilted his head. "But what can I do with it? I can't eat it, and it doesn't make a good toy." The swan chuckled. One fine morning, the frog was floating on a lily pad while the swan stood near the shore. They were chatting happily. Then suddenly a hunter appeared from the bushes. Before they could react, the hunter threw a net over the swan. She struggled helplessly, unable to free herself. The frog was terrified but quickly tried to reason with the hunter. "Please, kind hunter, let my friend go." The hunter laughed. "Why should I? If I sell this swan, I'll earn a lot of money." The frog thought for a moment and then dived deep into the pond. After some time, he resurfaced with a shining pearl in his hands. "Here, take this pearl. It is valuable. Let my friend go in exchange." The hunter's eyes gleamed with greed. He grabbed the pearl and released the swan. The swan looked at the frog with deep gratitude. "You gave away something valuable to save me. That is true friendship." The frog smiled. "A pearl can be replaced. But a friend like you? Never." The swan, grateful to her friend, quickly flew away to safety. That evening, when the hunter returned home, he excitedly showed the pearl to his wife. But she was even greedier than him. "If there was one pearl in the pond, there must be more. Go back and take all of them," she demanded. Blinded by greed, the hunter rushed back to the pond the next day and called out to the frog. "Frog, hand over all the pearls in your pond," loudly. "If you don't, I will capture your swan friend again." The clever frog pretended to agree. "Fine. But first, give me back the pearl you took. I need to check it so I can find similar ones." The greedy hunter, eager for more, handed the pearl back to the frog. The moment the frog got it, he laughed and leaped away. "You fool! My friend is long gone, and now you have lost even the pearl you had. Your greed has left you with nothing." The hunter stood there in shock, realizing his mistake. "Oh no! I was too greedy and lost everything." He walked away, regretting his actions. Meanwhile, the frog and the swan continued to live happily in their pond, their friendship stronger than ever. The hunter's greed for more pearls blinded him to what he already had, and in the end, he lost everything. If we always want more, we might end up losing everything, just like the hunter.